Hey guys, okay, so this time I'm not gonna, I tried to say hold and held all at the same time. Did not come out right just now, or the attempt to say that did not come out correctly. And it wasn't supposed to come out correctly because it was two words, two different words. But anyways, but I guess yes, it did supposed to come out like that, and not supposed. It wasn't meant or whatever. Okay, just whatever. Um, I'm not here to teach about grammar and pronunciations and things like that. Kind of am. But no, seriously, I just wanted to make this video. Let me just say hey, but let me just be really fast. Okay, so I really don't know, you know, um, well, I don't want to speak too soon, and I don't want to speak on something that I know I'm capable of doing or capable of knowing the answer to. Because well, surprises, okay, surprises can happen. Miracles can happen. And remember I told you guys that surprises can be or excuse me, miracles can be a surprise, and sometimes miracles cannot be a surprise because it was already suspected. So nothing is really a surprise, because it's expected, whatever the thing is, or the person, Um, but I really wanted to focus on it. I don't know how long I'm going to be on here, but that doesn't matter. I'm not trying to be talking so long, but I already am for not getting straight to the topic and the point of my circumstances within the situation of the message. Um, Quotation mark. Didn't need to say that. But I just wanted to say, there's there are plenty of people out there who I know understand me. Okay, no matter what I do, no matter what I go through, no matter you know, what I'm thinking about, which is the same as what I do or what I go through. I just don't even understand the purpose of this video. Okay, the purpose of this video is just to post, just to get monetized. Period. Boom. Okay, that's just it. And then secondly, I know that, it's very important to, try to get, as many viewers as you can so that you can be paid, because I enjoy it. I enjoy that. Haven't been paid yet from YouTube, but it would be really nice. The money is just kind of just sitting there waiting for me to get the 1,000 subscribers. Woohoo. You know, but when I reach 1,000 subscribers, I will be really happy. I really would. When I get over that, like 100,000, 200,000, and more, I'll be very excited because that's a lot of money that a YouTuber can make. I definitely would be in the house, but I won't. I'll be outside enjoying myself, at a beach, or just traveling. I've always wanted to extend my travel destinations. For within the last year or two, I've actually been to Texas for the first time, been to New York City for the first time. I've been to Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia for the first time. Louisiana, um Alabama. It was just so fun. I'm like, oh my gosh, I've always wanted to travel. So I actually got a chance to, when the pandemic, just like recently, like when it arrived at the beginning, I used my benefits of unemployment and I actually went on a joyride. I stayed in one position in my other car, for a while, and then I eventually ended up going to um different states, but didn't go that far, but I did. I drove a 1997 Plymouth Neon, a used car, from to DC and back, to Alabama, to Texas, to Georgia, to Louisiana, through South Carolina. It was so fun. I enjoyed it. But I'm so glad and thankful to God that I made it back safe. Like, I'm very thankful, from the help of people that I got in contact with when I ran out of money. GoFundMe was very helpful. The pandemic unemployment benefits was very helpful. Thank God I was getting like $400 a month. Praise God, it was a little bit more than that. But I really I wanted to just talk about whatever I can talk about that makes me feel good. So I just want to just start off by saying, I do understand that certain people within the elite are doing little tests just to see how I react to things. And I'm just going to tell you this right now. Some of the tests are necessary, but really, the people that know that know a child of God will say, you don't need to make no test on him. Do no test. Just help the man. Just help the man. Stop doing it. He knows how to act. Come on now. When you act godly around him, he's gonna act godly around you. When you respect him, he's gonna respect you. Oh my gosh. It's just like if you all really knew the pain that I had to go through, that I go through when I'm dealing with people do little things like that to test me, you have no idea. You have no idea. I don't care who you are. You have no idea. There is no. The whole point, okay, for someone understanding the African being and knowing who the African being is and what their purpose is here on earth, it's not to continue with an experiment of the white man to see how far a black person, can deal with certain things when they've already witnessed by the history of knowing their background what they have to go through. I understand people want to view me as strong and as skilled and as very you know well maintained within the circumstances of what I've gone through, versus someone else who probably would have had a different lifestyle or a different mindset. But how long do you think that's going to have to happen? Because like once one person spies on you to try to see what you're doing, because people can look at your phone, get your phone number, and see what you're doing on your everyday activity on your phone. Boom. Yeah, I said it. I know you're like, Chris, you're an idiot. Why would you say that? Now I'm going to try to do it. Okay. And by the way, I don't look at anyone else's phone. I don't know why. There's a good idea, especially if it crushes somebody. That's a different story. But it's like me. It'll be pointless. Now unless you're doing a scientific experiment, and which I'm pretty sure people are still doing, but the scientific experiment would be like to see how much a person can deal with before they let go of certain things and how they rebuild themselves within the motivation and the passion to continue to survive. But what the fuck? You haven't already made an observation and given yourself an answer after everything that you've already saw from my background, my past, and my history? You haven't? And if you have, you want to continue this and see, and this is the thing. Some people will view and understand, and then now they're stuck on just looking and watching. And now when they tell someone that they've seen me and they tell someone about me, then they will go to the next person, and then they haven't saw me. Now it's time for them to do it. And then they think they know the ideas and the plans to assist me with the right, correct circumstances of help. And then you got the next person goes down and down and down. Okay, but when is the person going to wake up and just provide the help that I need? Even when I tell them. So my thing is, your scientific experiment, okay, should have ended. It should have ended. But to a certain level of ending. You know who I am. You know what type of person I am. You've seen my history. You've seen my background. You've seen my current circumstances. You've seen my mindset. You've seen my family that I've come from. You've seen the things that I know. You've read, you've watched, you've witnessed. Okay. Does it mean you can't keep looking? Does it mean you can't keep spying? Does it mean you can't keep observing and doing a scientific experiment? But the least you can do, but you're already doing the least that you can do. Okay, by just doing that and not providing with the main help. The main help is to get me out of my car and into a house. Get me into the financial stability by going to get me some of that money that they are just giving out, because it's like there are some wealthy people who know me, who seen me, who witnessed me, know my background, know about me. Okay, then you got some people who are not as wealthy, and then you got some people who are in positions to make things happen real fast so that I can receive a financial stability. Even though people are waking up now and noticing and realizing that money was something designed around the Confederate system, around the white person. And us as African beings come from a mindset of not evolving around materialistic things like money to control or to maintain our health and things like that. And yes, that's true. You can be the healthiest person on earth and not have any money. That's true. But you take money away from the wealthiest person right now, or the person right now that's trying to do a scientific experiment on me, and give them the same message and tell them that it's not about money. We're not going to just give you. I'm not saying that people are saying we're not going to give you. Let it show, because it's showing right now. Okay, it literally is. Okay, and I don't want to hear anyone say, well, you're getting a little bit smart or you're getting a little bit sarcastic and watch what you say. No. I've always watched what I said. When I explain myself in detailed expressions with expectations, then or situations and circumstances that relate to the reason of my conversation, then what? If it's true to you, then, and you don't like it because you feel like it should be in the view of your eyes, what's wrong with the view of having someone see me from the internet and understanding where I'm coming from and what I'm saying, the point that I'm making, and just helping me out with $1 million a month, $2 million a month, a way to get income. I've been writing on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and I have been giving out so many great ideas that I could have kept to myself. Yes, some of the information may have came off the ideas of others, but the way that I expressed myself by giving you plenty of things that didn't come from anyone else, for those who want to help me, then out of all the people that viewed my content, what the hell is going on? So when I say it like that, like, what the hell is going on, you're going to think I'm naive, being smart. Don't need to say that. Well, what am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to do? I'm pretty sure you have a better idea than I do, right? Right? If not, where's the help? You got all these books and all these messages and all these different type of things that will help you understand how to help a person. And you sitting there with, now, I'm not trying to be a hater if you got money or when you have money. I know that people have money. I know that people have money. We all have money. But my thing is, and I, like I said before, do not try to overspeak me and over question me, and give me another statement to abide by saying it's not about money. Because when someone takes the money away from you, that's establishing you right now, and someone gives you, it's not about that, but you're just saying, well, it's just this one thing that can help me. You're not in my shoes. You're not.